Is it possible to become too obsessed with privacy and security? Looking at Peter, I'm going to say the answer is yes, but let's hear it from him. Today's Not So Critical Update.
Fuck you, Mike. So I don't agree at all. In fact, you suggested this story, and I even voted for it on our mega spreadsheet. So I wanted to use it as an opportunity to show people that I'm not too obsessed. Because one of the comments, yeah, thanks to your brilliant intro. No, one of the comments I thought about it was. Is that so? This guy is describing how he's kind of gone head over heels into the privacy rabbit hole, the K hole, the P hole. No, that doesn't work. It's like he's gone overboard, and then he's just like, "Oh my god, I'm too paranoid. I'm wondering about everything. Is it what's healthy here?" And one of the best answers was like, "You don't need to worry so much about achieving absolute privacy. Is you need to be aware of what's going on and what your surroundings are, and have a judgment about, when to use different levels of security and privacy," which I think was the main thing for me. Is the awareness. This is the thing I keep banging on about. User agency. It shouldn't be. One of the things, by the way, in John Oliver's talk, which we are going to or have talked about already. John Oliver's
did and will again.
Did and will again. Yeah, if you guys don't know, Mike forgot to hit record.
Again.
I know we said we wouldn't mock him about this because he feels terrible, but I can't help it. It's such an easy target. Anyway, John Oliver was talking about how it shouldn't be people's responsibility, that they have to worry about. There was a thing in his episode, which we didn't actually talk about, which was about there's an app for Muslims to remind them to pray every day. It just tells them, what direction to face in and it gives them an alarm. And their data was sold to the government to target for immigration. And, it's so disgusting, but it's not the kind of thing that people think about. They just want to go about their religious business. Yeah. So anyway, that's a side note. But just being aware of things like this is I think, the most important thing you can do.
So I like to call this in a privacy state, like in a new privacy focused person. This is the honeymoon phase. What this person is at. It could be a month, it could be 6 months, it could be a year. But what this is the two neurons, the two brain cells connect. The light turns on.
Oh my god, this is terrible.
This is happening. This is happening to me. This is happening to everyone. Look at all these sheep. You start judging people. You're sitting on the bus. Everyone's on their fucking robot phones. You're like, oh my god, they're just feeding the machine, and it's almost like it's overloading yourself constantly, being like, and you almost get it's almost not Napoleon complex, but like a better than thou feeling, where like they don't know, and you're like, it's me against the world. And I'm superiority complex in a way, until you realize, like, wait, a lot of these people probably do know, and either they don't care, they've accepted it, or they're Peter.
Yeah, I look. There was another thing that somebody pointed out, was that you need to learn operational security, not privacy. Which I thought was interesting as well. It's about the techniques that you need to use and how to kind of secure the individual links in the chain, rather than trying to use Tor for every browser
or
session.
Tails, or like there's or Hunix or whatever. There's so many. You're gonna keep going, and then you reach that level where it takes you 5 minutes to boot up your machine. It takes you 3 to 5 minutes to get on Reddit to ask this question. You've had to fill out 15 captchas, and they're already tracking you still. They fingerprinted you because of your lack of fingerprinting.
Somebody in our Discord server, which you should totally join if you enjoy the show. Come join us over on Discord. I'll put the link in the description. But somebody on Discord had shared, I think it was that they had their system so locked down that they needed to copy something from a USB drive and couldn't even do it.
Wow.
Right.
I missed that discussion. Fucking hell.
You should join our Discord community, Peter.
Yeah,
the link is actually going to be below this video, Peter. You should join the Discord community. Yep, right down there. Yeah, and while you're at it, while you're looking, users and viewers, while you're rifling through the jungle trying to find this link, you should hit that like and subscribe
Very
button.
nearby, conveniently located.
Yeah, to the right of the Discord link.
Great. This just fills me with warmth telling people to do that. I love it.
So, Peter, you talked about how you shouldn't just have to stress out about this, but then you also shared the story about the app that sold your data, which makes me think maybe you should have been more worried about it.
Well, I think if you kind of start from the principle that it's probably going to be dodgy, and then learn where to see if your data's likely to be sold or if it's tracking you, and then follow a few basic steps to, you can check privacy policies. You can look for keywords. They're usually under the same things. You can there's a few websites you can go to check to see whether, or just don't use it. Just don't use an app. Assume it's going to happen and don't use an app.
But it's also safe to assume that 99% of users will not go through these steps.
Yeah, true. But then if you at least know it's happening, then I don't know. It's all to do with context, I think. If you are an illegal immigrant, then don't do it.
Right. So I have this mantra. I tell it to people sometimes if they come to me with issues, and you've probably all heard it. And it is, you ask the person that's worried or stressed, you say, can you fix this issue? Can you fix this problem? If the answer is no, well, then you can't do anything. You shouldn't stress about it.
Yeah.
And if the answer is yes, you can do something about this, then you should just do it and not worry about it.
Yeah, true.
Or sage advice. My philosophy, which is security through obscurity, and assume that there are so many data points out there about so many people that mine's just going to get lost in the noise, and I don't have anything to worry about.
Right. Just add an extra P to your password.
Oh, God.
That is the password. P password.
Password. That's right.
Diving into the P hole here again, but
yeah,
nice. I know to the P consciousness, the stream of P, if you will.
Oh fuck, Peter!
What's on Peter's mind today? I don't understand.
I wonder
what's happening.
Really need to go to the toilet. But this is a great recording's over. No, I don't know. I think there should be a fundamental right to privacy, and that it shouldn't be like this, and that people shouldn't have to do this. And it hurts me that it ever has to be the case. But it's not for me. It's because it's for people who are genuinely going to be affected by it. Not for you, Mike, because you don't care because you aren't affected. I think
that's probably the thing that's hard for me to keep in mind.
Yeah.
That other people matter.
Fuck. Mike, Jesus Christ, that was dark.